$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, you know me, I'm not really a pet person, so whenever there's a video like this going around on the internet, I'm like, okay, it's weird, man. There's a woman.
This is weird, man.
There's a woman and her parrot in this video, and the woman's parrot apparently does not want her going for a walk. So they end up getting into an argument about it, the woman and her parrot. But the parrot admittedly, you know what, the parrot does change its mind after she gives it a kiss.
I'm just going for a walk. I'm going to be back. Oh, it's only going to be 45 minutes, and I'll be back. 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes? No, I can't even go for 30 minutes? You want me to? Oh, my God, why? I'm just going to go for 30 minutes. Yeah. I'll be back, okay? Yeah, you're cuter. I love you, too. Okay, bye.
Was it anyone else? But I could understand it at the end.
Yeah, at first it was like, and then all of a sudden it's like, I love you.
I know.
Like how all of a sudden it's speaking just fine.
Yeah, I felt like the translator didn't kick in, like somebody forgot to put the Apple Translate app on or something, and then finally they did.
I don't want to typecast somebody, but how much do you want to bet she's single? Not the parrot, the woman.
Yeah,
parrot's probably in a relationship.
Well,
with the woman.
I mean, the parrots are the most annoying pets.
Oh, dude,
ever.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever had one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God, yes.
Wait, you had a parrot?
Oh, yeah.
You had like a pirate phase or something?
Well, no, it wasn't like most of the pets in my house, they were not mine, Rev.
It was one of your kids?
I think it was my wife's. And
okay.
Do you guys remember the bird we had? You guys
Sarah remembers.
Yeah, okay. So we did have a bird.
But was it a parrot?
Yeah. A parrot, parakeet. It was some kind of bird thing. I don't
parrot
know.
or a parakeet. Those are totally
was it a
different.
Pigeon? Did it speak?
No, I think maybe it was a parakeet. It didn't speak.
That is not the same thing.
But they still squawk and annoy the hell out of you.
Yeah, but I think having a parrot that actually have a conversation with you, if you had a parrot,
oh no.
Boy, because they pick up on the things that the owner says.
Yeah.
That thing would just be yelling and nerd raging at everyone.
God, could you imagine BJ Parrot?
Oh, yeah, well, in the old days, you're absolutely right. BJ Parrot would have been the great.
Like, why?
Yeah. We had a parakeet. Oh, you know, and those things they're annoying. And the parrots don't sound like you get better step up.
Well, now I'm wondering.
What are you wondering?
If this woman was like hanging out with her parrot, who also was hanging out with Matthew McConaughey, potentially in the middle of a passionate moment, what that would sound like.
Oh, well, you know what, Steve? Luckily for you, you need wonder no more.
I'm just going for a walk. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back. It's only going to be 45 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't even go for 30 minutes. You want me to? Oh, my God. I'm just going to go for 30 minutes. I'll be back. Okay? Yeah, you're cuter. Okay, bye.
Okay. See, this is a cool parrot right here. and the Orgasmatron parrot is cool too. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's the right.
Oh, now we got turtles.
Well, turtles always jealous.
Yeah, and the turtles are always welcome. Okay, so I like turtles.
Turtles are always welcome.
Yeah, I like turtles. That's why. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. See?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. This is what we want. Thank God. There he is. There's my boy. That's the guy.
That's the lazy turtle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like turtles.
Yeah.
I like fried chicken.
Well, there we go. That's the perfect way to end it all right there. That really is how you need to end everything.
Oh.
Yeah, well, again, this is
a good way to start the day.
Yeah, it really, really is. Thank God you get rid of that woman and her I love you parrot and really put on the right parrots.
The good parrots.
And the turtles and the fried chicken kid, because those really are what make America great.
Just so confused by the beginning of that conversation.
I'm just, I'm not confused. She needs some help. Okay, and the parrot's just like, I don't know. She gives me food. I say whatever just to get the food.
The thing is those parrots, they live for so long.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, and they're so annoying.
And they have so many secrets. I don't know.
All right.
I just thought I'd say that.
Well, I guess it depends on its owner, really.
Well, if it lives so long, it could have multiple owners.
Yeah.
And so many secrets.
Someone says, I feel like this is the bird version of the crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, we have a lovely story about a guy attacking his girlfriend's son, but he had good reason. It was because the kid left a bad Yelp review. That's why. All right. Steve will tell you all about it. He's got the Miggs Report for you at 6:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Miggs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Miggs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Miggs Report.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks to Kia Up You All for giving us the Miggs Report. And today is a special day. It's definitely a day for BJ.
Oh, yeah?
Hit it, Rev.
Roaches of the world unite. Stand up for your grouchly rights. Don't let the sunshine spoil your rain. Just stand up and complain.
That's right. It's National Grouch Day.
Woo! Thank you, Oscar.
Grouch. Something.
Oh,
for you, right?
Ruin a great song. How dare you?
It's also Dave Chappelle's favorite day.
Oh, yeah?
It's National Mushroom Day.
Oh, there
nice.
we go.
As we've learned, he likes to take mushrooms and do comedy in his house.
Yeah. Let's go to a cornfield in Ohio. Let's get that done.
All right, well, let's not go to Tampa to a barbecue place called Georgia Boys Barbecue because apparently it's not the best barbecue, or at least according to one person. This story is just ridiculous. There's a 60-year-old guy by the name of Dan. He's dating some woman. Apparently, they've had some issues in the past where he's had to go to jail because he's just an idiot. But recently, he got in trouble once again because he attacked her son all because of a negative review on his business on Yelp.
Oh, what was the negative review? The guy likes to attack me?
No, well, it was 2 reviews of the 2 different names that popped up on the Yelp page, and it talked about how awful his food is. One said it's garbage barbecue. The other said, I wouldn't even feed my dog this food.
Oh, good review.
Here's the thing. There's no proof and no word on whether or not the son really posted these, but for some reason, Dan assumed that the son did, showed up to the mom's house, saw the kid inside, started chasing him around the street, landed a few punches after the son tripped and fell down, and now he's facing charges for being an awful human being.
Hey, Mom, nice work.
Yeah. Might want to go to a different restaurant.
Yeah.
And also date somebody different.
That's a thing, too. Yeah.
One place that we all love, but unfortunately, man, it's just this stupid pandemic is just crushing businesses. Hopefully, this is just a temporary thing. They're saying it is, so that makes me feel good about it. But, man, after 66 years, Beth's Cafe has closed their doors.
Oh,
they made the announcement on Monday on their Facebook page. They said it's just not economically feasible working at 50% occupancy. People don't really go there for carry-out, so that wasn't working out for them. So they said, look, we're just going to close the doors and hope to reopen once full seating is permitted once again. I mean, that's a place that's been featured on Man vs. Food, the world's best places to pig out, top 5 big breakfasts, a bunch of other places, including Seattle Magazine said it's the best place to cure a hangover. Their omelets, their hash browns.
So good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so depressing. You know, I was walking Bellevue Square and the places that have closed because of this.
Oh, just even driving in Lower Queen Anne, I drove by Rasha, the Thai place, and just saw boarded up windows, graffiti.
Oh man, I didn't realize that too.
I didn't either until I drove by it. Yeah,
we used to go there. Man,
that place was legit.
Yeah, and of course the Bamboo Garden closed.
Yep,
and that was a legit veggie place for us. Their stuff was amazing.
They're one of the OGs when it came to strictly just vegetarian food.
Yeah, this is and that is look, that we have to recognize that impact, the economic impact, and so many people that have been so adversely affected by this who may never catch COVID is definitely huge.
I mean, I know right in the Tacoma area, I saw the Swiss shut down, and I love that place.
Yeah, that's an institution.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Beth will return. They say they will, so keep our fingers crossed. This police officer in Houston, not a good look. In fact, he got fired for it. He was stealing from Walmart, not once, not twice, 13 times.
Whoa, that's a lucky number.
His name is Billy Allen Hammock. And here's what he would do. He would walk into Walmart, grab a bunch of items, pretend to scan it on the self-scanner while in uniform. So no one would think to question this guy. He acted like he was scanning the stuff and then would leave just stealing it.
Wow.
Some of the stuff that he took, over $500 worth of items, including Hot Pockets.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, what are you going to pick? Sometimes you just got to, you got to get them and just go.
And also a ceiling fan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see
I don't know.
Ceiling fan?
Well, you have the whole box. You need to cool down.
I'd be like, why is an on-duty officer in need of a ceiling fan?
Well, I don't know what he's doing when he's off duty. That's the thing.
Once they saw the surveillance footage and they matched it up with his credit cards, they looked at his credit card, bill and all that stuff, and it was just like, well, none of these charges are showing up, but it looks like you're trying to do it on the scanner.
Yeah,
they fired him.
Did they fire him?
Yes.
Wow.
One police officer was undercover and caught a prostitute, and this happened in Texas. And this story just cracks me up because it's a 19-year-old. And her name is perfect for being a prostitute. Not her first name, but her last name. Her name is Kaylee Ryder.
Jeez. Okay.
And she offered this undercover police officer a sex act in exchange for $70 and an order of French toast sticks at a fast food drive. I'm assuming maybe Burger King?
Or do Jack in the Box have the French toast sticks?
I'm not sure.
They got the churros.
$70 and French toast sticks.
That seems very reasonable.
It does.
Yeah.
So of course they went on internet and just looked at her mugshots.
Yeah,
that's like a pretty good deal.
Are you kidding me? She should get. You know what? She should also get some eggs too. I'm looking at the pictures.
Some eggs as well.
She should get some eggs. She should get a full breakfast.
She's a lovely girl. She deserves some eggs.
Yeah.
Dude, can we just make it official that Elon Musk is proof that no matter how rich you are, if you're an immature person with an immature sense of humor, which I respect, money won't change it.
Okay.
Yesterday, he made a big announcement that he's slashing the price of the Tesla Model S. So he's lowering the price.
Whoa, that's some heavy S.
But here's the immature and awesome part about it. He tweeted, "The gauntlet has been thrown down. The prophecy will be fulfilled. Model S price changes to $69,000 and $420. For $69,420.
He is amazing.
$69,420. And I love some person on Twitter wrote, I love Elon. He's like the world's richest 12-year-old.
It's true.
Yes.
You know what? I mean, he's a genius because he got us to read that story. I mean,
I'm not buying the car. I can't drop $69,000.
Yeah. It's a price reduction, and he was able to get us to talk about a price reduction on a car.
Right.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Why couldn't he just make it like $420? I'd buy it cash.
Oh, $420 you want a Tesla?
That's right.
I don't know if you've ever driven one of those things.
I haven't.
Yeah, they're worth a lot more than $420.
They're fancy.
It's a little out of my tax bracket. Yeah, I'm aware that they are. They're $69,420.
Yeah. Which look, if you, it's a cool car.
Can you just give it to me for 5 years financing for $69 a month?
Oh, that would be a great deal.
For me, it would.
That'd be a fantastic deal for you.
All right, maybe not.
Okay.
Dodgers made postseason history yesterday.
I saw that. What an inning.
First inning, 11 runs.
Woo, big time.
Oh, that wasn't Photoshop?
No.
I thought someone Photoshopped it on Twitter when I saw that.
Dude, they won 15-3, so now they're down 2-1 against the
Braves.
The Braves, thank you very much. The
Braves.
The Astros, they won 4-3, so that series is now 3-1 with Tampa Bay Rays having the lead.
They're trying to do the ultimate. Which is the ultimate comeback. Now they got to win 3 more in a row.
Ooh, good luck. Thursday night football tonight?
Yeah.
Not happening.
Wow.
Thank you, COVID. It was supposed to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Bills, but that got pushed back now till Monday of next week.
Oh, that makes sense.
The Titans and the Bills had to play on Tuesday. That's way too quick of a turnaround.
Bunch of babies, those Bills.
So no Thursday night football.
Honestly, could they play worse, though? I mean, seriously, do they think that, a few extra days rest is going to be different at this point after what happened?
We'll find out on Monday.
Yeah.
As far as weather, 61 degrees, some sun. That's the major report, and that's what's up.
I did some advanced scouting.
Of
the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
I talked to my buddy who used to do sports with us on our radio show back in Rochester.
This is some good in-depth journalism.
He's like they got no pass rush.
Oh, just like the Seahawks.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. We got a quarterback that would love to not have much of a pass rush. So, you know what I mean? Point. Yeah. So I was very excited. It could be. Here's the thing. They can have an explosive offense. I think we're going to see a massively high scoring game in Buffalo. So if both D's have a hard time stopping a guy that can throw the ball, and their dude can throw the ball.
Yeah. It'll be a shootout.
Yeah. It'll be what a fun football game. And who knows what it'll be right again where Russell's got to do it with like half a second left. I mean, seriously.
Hey, as long as they win, I don't care.
Yeah.
At least we get a weekend off from our heart racing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Will Russell Wilson get the ultimate compliment in Buffalo?
Somebody throwing an adult toy at him?
That's right. Oh, yeah.
How sad is it that I was tracking with you on that?
Yeah, you totally were.
The Brady effect, is that
yes.
what
I mean, look, I feel like if the Buffalo Bills fans do not throw adult toys at Russell Wilson, they're disrespecting him because
how many fans can go to the game?
Well, there should be one that sneaks in with an adult toy.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm asking is just one.
They don't have to sneak in. If you show up with one of those things, they'll let you right in.
Yeah, I'm not sure I don't think Buffalo is letting people in yet. I don't know, to be honest.
Are they still being stupid outside, though, and tailgating and, putting people through flaming tables?
Oh, well, of course. I mean,
hope so.
They're going to let COVID stop that.
I would hope not.
The flaming table actually kills the COVID. Didn't somebody tell us that? I think somebody...
Fauci.
Fauci told us that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was Bob Fauci. He's
good old Bobby Fauci.
His cousin.
Hey, Bobby.
Bob Fauci.
So, got some good news on the television front. First of all, listen, if you're seeing a lot of geeks going crazy, this is the premiere of Star Trek Discovery today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of us geeks are going nuts.
What channel is that on again?
That is on CBS All Access, the app.
Okay. Not a channel.
Steve, you'll appreciate this though. I put it up on my site, and you probably won't care. But somebody, the storyline of Discovery is they're going into the 32nd century. So somebody thought, hey, let's do a mashup of the intro with all of the Star Trek characters, but as if they were on Buck Rogers with the old Buck Rogers intro. And they mashed that up, and it actually is pretty cool. We posted it on the BJ Geek Nation page, but it's got the old music, and then some guy does the, he goes, blah, 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 but he does it for all the current Discovery people. And it actually is pretty, it's actually really well done.
Oh, so what was going on yesterday? I go on Twitter, and all of a sudden I see on my notifications that Mark Hamill liked something that I'm involved in. And I was like, what the hell? Did you see
Mark Hamill liked something you're involved in?
Well, somebody tweeted at you, but tagged me in it as well. And then all of a sudden Mark Hamill's liking it. And I was like, this is like...
Oh, I haven't seen this.
It's like a sci-fi guy's,
Whoa, Mark
happy
Hamill,
dream.
Mark Hamill gave us a like on something?
Yeah.
Well, that is, he's all over the, over
a
the
drifting
socials.
nerd on Twitter, he tweeted at us saying a modern version of Grumpy Old Men would be Mark Hamill and Sir Patrick Stewart.
Right.
What do you guys think? And Mark Hamill liked it.
Oh, he did. Look at that.
Yeah, he posted that last week. And
I'm not even a Star Trek guy, and I kind of had like a moment of giddiness. I'm like, Mark Hamill, he knows me now.
He's based that on that Uber commercial that Mark Hamill and Patrick Stewart have done.
That's right.
And so he thought, hey, I'd love to see these guys in a movie. Of course, Mark Hamill's like, yeah, I'll work.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'll work.
That would be. I mean, I wonder if Sir Patrick Stewart would be up for that. I mean, what if a drifting nerd, this dude on social media, comes up with a great idea? I mean, they need something.
But if
right?
they're going to do it, it has to be in space. It can't. They have to be
space grumpy old men.
Yeah, they have to play the characters that made them
grumpy old spacemen.
Right.
I have no problem with anything involving those two because
that would actually be kind of funny.
I like the commercial. I've heard some people got mad at the commercials.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you get mad at it?
They're old. They're old school guys like me that don't like it.
It's a commercial.
They don't like anything new. It's really what I've come.
This doesn't follow the canon of Star Trek or Star Wars.
This is not canon. They would never be together at the same Uber spot.
Worst commercial ever.
The reason I bring up, of course, today's a big TV day. There's also some other news that really nerds are excited about, and that's us Dexter nerds.
I saw a lot of people on Facebook yesterday kind of losing their ass.
Yes, because
it's nice when you get something like good and fun news just to like get your mind of all the other crap.
Yes, we're getting some good and fun news.
We're bringing back a serial killer.
About a serial killer.
I've never been happier.
Yeah, the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I've only watched one episode.
I don't know if it's your thing or not.
I liked it.
Oh, you did? So why just one episode?
Because I was on a plane and it was all that was available.
Oh.
But you liked it.
It's great for hostage TV when you're held hostage by what the plane offers you.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Now I know now I know what it's about.
A lot of people go, the show jumped the shark after, but it had 8 seasons. It's tough to do a show like anything for 8 seasons and make it interesting. I think any show has a hard time doing that. But I would say the first 4 seasons were tremendous, and there was some good stuff in the later seasons. I mean, there were some bad episodes, bad storylines, but there was some quality stuff. But we all agree that the ending was horrific. The ending was just so bad.
Spoiler alert, but if I remember the conversations, didn't he just leave and go to the woods or something like that?
He faked his death.
Okay.
And then went to the woods of Oregon.
Yeah, became a lumberjack.
Yeah, nice. And it was just...
Now he's working at Voodoo Donuts.
And he's now working at Voodoo Donuts.
It is a huge stoner.
You have no idea how spot on you were, because that was his thing. He would bring donuts every week to try to look normal and not
Are you
like
serious?
a killer. Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So how about you him working at a Voodoo Donuts would not be out of the ordinary for us Dexter fans that know he was the donut guy.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah. So it's coming back. Michael C. Hall, who was fantastic in the role, is going to do it. It's only a mini series, even though they say it's 10 episodes long, but that's about how long the seasons were anyway. But we're very excited because it looks like at least we'll get a better ending than what we got.
Do you think that's part of why they're doing this?
I bet.
Do you think at some point somebody that was involved in the creation of that show was just like, man, it's got a bad taste in my mouth about how that show ended. People didn't like it. What if we try to just bring it back for, a few episodes and end it the right way?
The officials say they were only willing to revisit Dexter if they had a creative take that was worthy, and now they found it. But I believe your answer is really the truth. It's just like they were tired of people saying what a crappy ending it was.
And I mean no disrespect to members of the Michael C. Hall fan club, but I can't imagine it was much of an arm twisting. What the hell has he been doing?
I don't know, but he was
like, wow, cool. Someone wants to hire me again.
He's a good actor, though.
I know he is, but I haven't heard anything about him recently.
Yeah, and he had a cancer scare.
Oh, great. Thanks, PJ.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Just rained on my stupid parade.
I don't know if that's I kind of
sorry to hear that.
I followed him. I guess that's why. But he was in 6 Feet Under, and people loved him in that. Then he went to Dexter, but I don't know what he's done beyond that. I haven't watched anything he's done, but I imagine he's done something.
No, he was President Kennedy in The Crown.
Well, there you go. Oh, in The Crown?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's The Crown.
The Crown is you aren't going to like it. It's a British show. It's about the king. It's about Queen Elizabeth.
And President Kennedy's in it.
For one episode.
Oh,
think about it, Steve.
I don't want to.
Queen Elizabeth probably had to go talk to she's been alive for a long time, Steve.
Fine.
She's been alive, and so she was around when President Kennedy was around.
He was a voice in some other stuff too.
Yeah,
that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'm sorry,
He's
Steve.
been working
and
consistently.
What have you been doing since Dexter? Let's ask you.
Day in, day out, brother.
All of a sudden, Mr. Career Shamer over here. What's he done?
My goodness.
Steve goes, all right, I'm out of here.
Who's he ever beat?
Who's he ever beat in Miggs? All right, well, speaking of the king over here, yesterday Steve did get this one wrong.
In Parks and Rec, which characters get married after dating for a month?
Oh, man. That hasn't happened in the first couple seasons.
Oh, crap. Spoiler alert.
Leslie and Ron.
No. Oh, that'd be amazing.
The one guy and the girl.
No.
Okay, pass.
You were right. It was that one guy and the girl. And I only knew it was Chris Pratt and Aubrey Plaza, their real names. I could not remember April and Andy, which are very, very simple names. And, well, I feel badly about it. You want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. What's the difference between filing for bankruptcy and credit counseling?
Credit counseling is a useful process in some circumstances, but it does show up on your credit. In fact, from a credit scoring standpoint, credit counseling shows up just like a bankruptcy, so it's going to affect your credit as negatively as filing bankruptcy. In credit counseling, the idea is that a credit counselor works with your creditors on your behalf to try to lower interest rates or work out payment plans with your creditors to pay back your debt over time. In credit counseling, you almost always pay back 100% of the debt, sometimes at lower interest. And of course, some creditors will participate in that process and some won't. So you're usually left with kind of a mixed result with credit counseling and, of course, a high payment.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.